Have you ever felt like your mind is a runaway train, just constantly racing, chugging along from morning till night, replaying old memories and worrying about a future that hasn't even happened? It's exhausting, isn't it? This endless mental chatter can steal our sleep, our joy, and our ability to just ... be well. Today, I want to share a story that might just change how you see your own thoughts. It's about a young man who found the secret to quieting his mind, not by escaping the world, but by learning to live within it. Once upon a time, nestled in a small village surrounded by towering mountains, lived a 24-year-old man named Marco. To anyone looking from the outside, his life seemed simple, almost idyllic. But inside, his mind was a battlefield. Thoughts swirled relentlessly, pulling him back into regrets of the past and forward into anxieties about the future. This constant internal noise left him feeling drained, sleepless, and disconnected from any real happiness. He felt like a spectator in his own life, watching it pass by while he was trapped in his head. Marco had heard whispers of a wise old man who lived a quiet life in the hills. Decades ago, this man had been a renowned psychologist, a healer of troubled minds, but he had left that world behind to live in harmony with nature, offering his wisdom only to those who genuinely sought it. A spark of hope ignited within Marco. This could be it. This could be his chance to finally find the off switch for his restless mind. He packed a small bag and set off on a journey, a pilgrimage toward peace. After a long and winding journey through beautiful, rugged landscapes, Marco finally arrived at the secluded village. He found the old man sitting peacefully outside a small, rustic house, draped in vibrant green ivy. The air around him felt calm, centered. With a mix of desperation and hope, Marco poured out his heart, describing the turmoil in his mind, the sleepless nights, the feeling of being a prisoner to his own thoughts. He pleaded for help. The old man listened patiently, his eyes filled with a gentle understanding. He smiled, a warm and reassuring smile that seemed to say, "I see you." Instead of offering complex theories or long lectures, he gave Marco a surprisingly simple task. He took a glass, filled it with water right to the very brim, and handed it to Marco. "Your task," he said softly, "is to walk to the far edge of the village and return to me, without spilling a single drop." Marco looked at the full glass, then at the bustling village path ahead. It seemed almost impossible, but he was determined. He accepted the challenge, his hands carefully cradling the glass. He began to walk. The path was anything but quiet. Children were laughing and chasing each other. Dogs were barking, villagers were calling out greetings, and carts rumbled by. It was a symphony of everyday life, full of potential distractions. Yet, Marco noticed none of it. His entire world shrank to the shimmering surface of the water in the glass. His eyes were locked onto it. His steps became slow, deliberate, and incredibly steady. Every breath, every movement, was made with complete and total concentration. His mind, which had been a chaotic storm just moments before, was now completely focused, utterly absorbed in the present task. The past faded away. The future ceased to exist. There was only the walk, the glass, and the water. When Marco finally returned, not a single drop had been spilled. He felt a strange sense of accomplishment and a quietness he hadn't experienced in years. The old man smiled again. "Tell me, son," he asked. "Did you notice the children playing by the well? Did you hear the baker shouting about his fresh bread, or the dogs barking near the bridge?" Marco paused, searching his memory. He shook his head. "No," he replied, surprised. "I didn't see or hear anything at all. I was only thinking about the water." The old man's smile widened. "Exactly," he said. "In those moments, your mind was peaceful. Why? Because it was not lost in yesterday or worried about tomorrow. It was right here, right now, with the glass of water. Your attention was fully in the present moment." And in that instant, everything clicked for Marco. It was a profound and simple revelation. He finally understood. Peace isn't something you find by running away from the noise of life or by chasing a mythical state of silence in some faraway land. Peace appears naturally, effortlessly, when the mind rests in the present. When your attention is anchored to what is happening right now, the ghosts of the past and the fears of the future lose their grip. Confusion dissolves, and the mind becomes as still and clear as the water he had just carried. Marco returned to his own village, a changed man. He carried with him not a complicated set of rules, but a simple, powerful truth. A restless mind isn't healed by trying to control life, but by learning to control your attention. When you live fully in the present moment, whether you're washing dishes, walking to work, or talking with a friend, your thoughts lose their power over you. They may still come and go, but they no longer sweep you away. This story teaches us that true peace is not a destination we have to search for. It's a practice. It's a skill we can cultivate right here in this very moment. It's about bringing our full attention to our breath, to the sensations in our body, to the world around us. So the next time you feel your mind starting to race, remember Marco and his glass of water. Find your own glass of water, a simple task, a sensation, your own breath, and pour all of your attention into it. You might be surprised by the peace you find waiting for you right there in the present moment. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content that helps us live a more mindful and fulfilling life. See you next time.